everybody, Mr. Mike here with a special video that I like to call Mr. Mike's got his XboxOne S. Yes, finally folks, the XboxOne S 500 gigabyte, and didn't they have another one? Didn't they have like the 1 terabyte and the 500 gigabyte come out this week? Well, as I'm recording this week of August, what is today? The end of August, let's just say. In the beginning of August, they had the 2 terabyte, XboxOne S come out. It's supposed to be the smaller, thinner, whiter, HDR 4K console compared to your original Xbox One. It's a little bit more powerful because they are squeezing a little bit more power out of their graphics chips and stuff. Smaller, a lot smaller, 40% smaller, I heard. There's a new controller, as you can see here. And like I said, HDR gaming is, we'll turn on the back and I'll say 4K HDR gaming, 500 gigabyte hard drive and all that. Still backwards compatible if you're 360 games, if you're wondering. Yes, of course it would be. And they kind of upgraded everybody. Originally, when they were talking about the 500 gigabyte and 1 terabyte versions of the Xbox One S, they were talking about that, that's what you would get. And then eventually I found out via Amazon, which I purchased this from Amazon.com, like I purchased all of my awesome stuff like consoles and stuff. I found out they added a bonus feature by packing in Halo 5 Guardians and Halo the Master Chief Collection to sweeten the sweet pot deal on getting an Xbox One S, especially the 500 gigabyte version, which is retailing for $299.99. So not only are you getting an awesome console for $299.99 plus tax or whatever you gotta do to get your console, you get a bunch of games for free. You get the Master Chief Collection, which has, well, you got Halo through Halo 4, and then you got Halo 5 Guardians. That's a lot of Halo. If you're into Halo or you want to get into Halo or you're interested in Halo, this is for you. Now, for me, I already own Halo 5 Guardians and Halo the Master Chief Collection. That's why I am going to be giving those away to the person that buys my old Xbox One. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, why, Mr. Mike, why did you buy a new Xbox One? Why do you need a smaller, sexier, whiter Xbox One? Well, because I'm a geek. That's the number one thing. I am a geek. As you can tell by me doing this video and wearing this, Fallout 4 official t-shirt here that I got on launch day because I am a geek. I'm a geek! Look at me, I got a green screen finally in the back here. It's not the best green screen I got from my friend, but it's a green screen. I got these bright shining lights on in the room here. I'm trying to do some sweet stuff here. I don't know what. I got a nice setup going on here just to do this unboxing video. This is a cool console. Like I said, it's smaller, thinner, a little bit more powerful. It is going to make your games look a little bit more powerful, even though Phil Spencer and them said, nah, you're not going to see anything. I heard a lot of reports saying, yeah, you get a little bit more power from your Xbox One games and stuff, and probably helps your Xbox 360 compatible games, and it probably helps your UI, which I will test out later. Plus, like I said, it's got the brand new Xbox One controller apparently, which is currently retailing for like $49.99. I don't know why there's a sale on that currently, but it's cheaper than the original. It's supposed to have like Bluetooth built into it, stronger range to connect to the console. So you can use the Bluetooth for if you want to use it on your PC now, and then for the stronger range for your console, that means you can go farther back with your console. Why would you want to do it? Now, just to let you know, all the Xbox One S consoles currently do not have Kinect built into them. They do not have a Kinect with them in package, and thus they also don't have a Kinect port behind them, which you would have to get a Kinect adapter if you still want that hunk of nothing that does not really do anything for your console anyway, so don't even bother with that. We're not even going to bother with the Kinect. Like I said, it's a 4K device, meaning 4K Blu-rays. Blu-rays can be played, meaning your UHD Blu-rays can be played on this. And it has UHD support for newer titles and stuff that are going to be HDR supported, meaning higher res, beautiful blacks, beautiful colors, all that stuff. So this is going to be one awesome little console. And yes, there is going to be another console coming out of the Xbox One family. It's going to be the Scorpio. That's going to be later next year. They said that's going to be a way more powerful console, but that's going to be more for VR and higher res gaming. I do not have a 4K TV also, people. I have still a 1080p standard 60-inch LG LED TV, which is perfectly fine. But down the road, if I decide to get a 4K TV, I'll be 4K ready with this beautiful baby right here. And it's still going to make my games look better and faster and stuff like that. Plus, it's smaller, whiter, uses less power. And, oh, I forgot one more thing. The power brick is inside the console. That's right, you heard me correct. The power brick is inside the console, not outside. So, enough about me talking. Let's open up this bad boy. Now, because they did later on put these games for free in here, instead of redoing a box, they put a slipcover over it. Look at that. See, this is what it originally looked like. And this is what they put up in front of it. You know, this whole Master Chief Collection thing. But originally, it was just a plain old white Xbox One Slim here. And this is what it would look like in the back. Still the same, just like the other one, but, you know, nothing in the front. Because it wasn't originally going to include games, but I guess they added them later. I already have it pre-cut open. As you can see here, I'm gonna open it. Comes with the official Xbox One easy to set up manual. Tells you easily how to set up your Xbox One device and sync your controller and plug this Xbox One into anything you want it to be plugged into. Okay? Okay, we don't really care about that. At least I don't, because I know how to set up my Xbox One. Okay, what's going to be in this little box? There's a little box here. It feels kind of heavy. We're going to open this up first before we open up the console. Ah, they give you a nice rolled up HDMI cable. Now, as I am touting here, I'm betting, if my memory serves anywhere correctly, I wonder if this is like HDMI 2 compliant. I don't think it really matters, but I bet you this is a much stronger cable than my original HDMI cable from my Xbox One. I'll have to find out, but this is a nice little HDMI cable that they provide to you. A lot of people, they never used to do that. With the 360, they never provided an HDMI cable originally, just like the PlayStation, but now they are. And in here, the new Xbox One controller. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's all white. And of course, it comes with 2 Duracell batteries in this little fuzzy container, which is really nice. I like how they provide the batteries. So it's all, oh, this is a nice controller. Look, it's got some black edging on here. I'll bring that up close to the camera here. It's got some nice black edging on the top, bottom. It feels still good. It's got nice clicks. It feels still nice and sturdy. I like the colors on here. This is all black and white. The Xbox power button. It's pretty nice. Back. It's got a nice little weird texture to it, so probably better for gripping and stuff. It feels very light. Very, very, very light. On the bottom, you're going to notice it has a headphone jack this time. Then your regular, you know, power up, regular other chat pad connection, you know, all that stuff right down there still. But it has the audio jack, which is pretty cool. Even though I have an Elite controller and it does not have the audio jack, this is pretty cool. So if I ever want to use this controller, I might, or just, you know, keep it around just to make it look sexy. That's a nice controller. I like white. White is cool. White is sexy. I'm gonna put this weight controller back in its... Oh, I'll just put it down here because I might want to bring it out for a little bit later just to show you guys again everything that's included. Now there's another package here. Oh, the power cable. Look, just a simple power cable. You know, 2-prong, not 3-prong, which is surprising nowadays because I thought they always wanted grounding on this stuff. Easy plug-in power cable. This is like something you would see on any electronic device. I'll put the batteries in there too. Okay, now the pad de resistance. Me pulling out this Xbox One. Now, gotta figure out how to pull this out nice and neatly without breaking it. Da, 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 da. I'll put this in the back, like always. I'll put that in the background. Okay, I think this is the top. I think this is the bottom. I'm not gonna quote myself on that. I'm just taking a little guessing game here. Oh, yeah, that looks, wow. Is that? No, it's upside down. There we go, upside right. As you can see, there's a game in here. I'll show you that in a little bit. You know what Halo 5 Guardians looks like. Let's open up this bad boy. It's always so hard to open up this nice concealed fabric, foam fabric that they create. Anti-static fabric. Oh, look at that. It's pure white and black etching. And, here, let me take this off here. Throw this down. Look at that. It looks beautiful, don't it? Oh, the Xbox One S. Look at that sexy thing. Nice disc tray. It's got the eject button right here. Look at that. I think that's the eject. That should be the eject. Yeah, it's the eject because the sync button for your controller and stuff is right down here now, right on the bottom of your power button, which is over here in the corner. So this is your eject, and look, front USB 3 in the front, so you don't have to worry about plugging it on the side like the other Xbox One, the original, the Day 1 edition, like I have, or any Xbox One, because that was a pain in the butt. Like on the back, like I showed in my articles and stuff before, you still got your TV in, TV out. So if you want to still do that stupid TV thing, you can. Your power, easy power, because the power brick is inside the back here. 2 USB ports still in the back. IR out for your IR devices if you want to use IR bar. SPDIF out still, which I heard a rumor that the new PS4 mini or slim down PS4 is not going to have a SPDIF out. This still has SPDIF out. That's nice. And your network port for your networking. That's not bad. Xbox One S. Says right there in the corner. And I also heard, which I cannot open up this console, there's a little Master Chief inside etched into some of the, you know, the chips. So that's pretty cool. I like this. This is a pretty nice little console here. Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm going to set you down right here, baby. There you go. Right there, right there. Ah, look at it. It looks beautiful, don't it? Oh. Here, let me move the camera down a little bit as I'm shaking the shaky cam here. All right. There we go. There we go. Better look into that. Now, like I said, it came with games, which I didn't know this. I thought they were all digital codes of games, but apparently not. So, in this packaging here, I got a few things here. As I throw that, they actually give you a physical copy of Halo 5 Guardians. I thought you got a digital copy of Halo 5 Guardians, but this is like the first time Microsoft did this like in a long, long time. They must have had a lot of these copies lying around in order to just throw in a copy, a physical copy of Halo 5 Guardians. Because they did. They threw in a physical copy of Halo 5 Guardians. Now, the funny thing is, I got only a digital copy of this game. I wonder if I should keep the physical copy. Because I don't have a physical copy of this game. I only have a digital copy of this game. Go figure, huh? But I'll think about that later. That's an interesting interesting conundrum, and I'm gonna lower this a little bit more here so we can show more here. Here, I'll move the console back. I want to make it all in a shot here, folks. Okay, and then here, Halo 5 Guardian, or Halo 5 the Master Chief, or Halo the Master Chief Collection. Sorry, folks. Sorry, Halo fans. This is a digital copy, because in the back, which you can't open and see yet, there's the codes in the back inside of here to download Halo the Master Chief Collection, which, funny thing is, I have a physical copy of this. So I don't really need that. That's going with the other Xbox. Right here, they give you a 14-day free trial of Xbox Gold. I'm not going to show you the code there because I'm going to give that away to somebody else. Yeah, and then on the back they're promoting, oh, take your console to new heights with the vertical console blah 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 stand, which I don't really care about because I don't like putting my console vertically. But 14-day trial of Xbox Gold, which, you know what? Don't really care about that because I got gold for a couple of years. And then here, regulatory and warranty guide. They give you a little pamphlet on your warranty and regulations, blah 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 blah. Okay, that's pretty cool, isn't it? That is pretty cool. So, touting it all up before, this is what you get. It has everything sticking to it. You got the console, you got a nice controller. I'll put the controller with the console, how about that? Nice controller you get with the console. Your HDMI. Trying to look here. Of course, power cable and stuff, why not? Batteries, why not? Throw that in. But you get all this stuff. Screw the manuals. We don't really care about manuals here. But pretty much get all this for $2.99. You know, you get 2 games, basically, what, right now a $60+ value still? You know, $60, $80 value for these games. You know, you're getting a whole bunch of games with the Master Chief Collection. You're getting Halo 5 Guardians, a physical copy, which I think this is still like 20, 30 bucks for Halo 5 Guardians, as of I'm doing this video, of course. And, you know, Halo 5 the Master Chief Collection, you know, 14 days of gold, batteries, brand new state-of-the-art controller, and your slimmed down Xbox One that is also an awesome 4K Blu-ray player, or UHD Blu-ray player, or HDR gaming device. So I find that pretty cool. And we're going to do some comparisons here. So I'm going to put this stuff to the side now, because we have already went through that stuff. Or I can put it back here. It doesn't matter where I put this stuff, just as long as I got some room here. Batteries too. Okay, here's the original Xbox One controller. This one only has the bottom port for hooking up to your, like, I don't know, charge cables, data cables, to your chat pad if you wanted a chat pad. This is the original Xbox One controller. The new one, as you can tell, not much difference. This is not shiny on this. This is white and black. The fronts look the same. They basically look the same, but they do have, and you gotta test it out for yourself, they do have a bit of a different feel. This feels a little different than this one. They do have some feel, so there is some feelings towards each of them. This feels different than this feels different than that. So they do have a different feel to them, but they look the same, except this is all one piece. This is like a double piece on the bottom of this Xbox One controller. This is a single piece. This is a double piece compared to the other controllers, so there is a difference there, a slight difference, but it all looks the same, but there are kind of different controllers. Okay. Now, before I get into the console comparison, I'm also doing another thing, hence why you're probably saying, okay, you got yourself a 500 gigabyte console there, Mr. Mike. I'm guessing you're gonna hook up an external hard drive to put most of your games on. And that would be correct, folks. I am going to be using an external drive to be putting all my games on, like I did with this. This is a 2 terabyte Seagate external portable hard drive that plugged into the back of my original Xbox One, and I put all my games and apps on here. I put all my apps, games on here. I didn't have anything except the system and data on the console drive. And I felt like I got way faster speeds on game loads, gameplay, a lot better graphics and all that. You know, just no stuttering and stuff in my games. It ran pretty well. That's why I had this 2 terabyte hard drive. But I'm not going to use this anymore. This is going to be sold with my original Xbox One. So this is going to be obsolete because I also splooged to get a brand new hard drive. A 4 terabyte hard drive. I think I talked about this before. I got this nice brand new 4 terabyte game drive for Xbox made by Seagate. And, you know, they partnered with Xbox to make this special game drive. 4 terabytes, USB 3.0, super high capacity, still slim in design. It's a little heavier than the 2 terabyte version, but this is going to hold up to, and maybe over, depending on the size of the games, up to 100 games or over 100 games, depending on what games you have and how big they are. And this is going to be sweet. It's going to plug into the back of my console like the other one did. Never going to see it, never going to hear it. It's going to be fast. That's something I really, really wanted and really needed. And like I said, whoops, as I break the drives when I drop them, as I said before, I always try. A lot of people have their different opinions on what kind of drives to use, like Western Digital, Seagate. I like using Seagate drives. I haven't had any problem with Seagate hard drives yet. I know other people have. I haven't. So I always recommend Seagate until I have some major problems with Seagate. I use them for my NAS storage drives. I use them for computer drives and stuff. And I use them for portable drives. And I never had a problem with these things. These are excellent drives. I always recommend Seagate. And if you want the 4 terabyte Seagate game drive, it's currently, as I'm saying this, currently on Amazon as I'm recording this for $149.99. So $150 for this 4 terabyte Seagate drive for the Xbox One, which will look beautiful, green to white, for my Xbox One. So if you're interested, definitely go for that. Okay, and I'm going to tease this again. Before we go to console comparison, this box, slim, big, it's actually wider than big, and I probably have to move my console back to do this. This is wider than big. And here is my original Xbox One Day 1 Edition box. Bigger, fatter, a lot more heft to it, with the handle, of course. This slimmer, sleeker, cheaper box. A lot thinner. As you can tell already, size comparison to what... Plus, don't forget, this box has a Kinect in it as well. It's not just the Xbox One itself. It has a Kinect inside of here. So, of course, it's going to be bigger and heftier. So, I kind of touted that a little differently than I should have. But, yeah. So, okay, you guys are tired of waiting for me to do this. So, I'm pretty sure you're going to hate me for this, but here we go. Everybody does it. I might as well do it too. Oh, crap. This is a little heavier compared to what this is. Okay, brother and sister. Original Xbox One, slim Xbox One. Bigger, thinner, smaller, bigger. Day 1 edition. This is day... what? Day 366 of the... How many years has it been since Xbox One came out? So larger in size, different looks, different shapes, different feels. This is a little bit heavier. Bigger fans. Still got the circle fan on the side, but way bigger. It has, of course, the touch eject in the front here. The power button's still on the side there. Only USB 3 on the one side, which you have to actually plug into a little hole to get into. And then the sync for the controller was on the side of here. The back of the Xbox One, HDMI ports were separated a little bit. Then you had your SPDIF in the middle, had 2 USBs. IR blaster, network port, connect port right here, if you can see that beyond my finger. And it had a plug in there, but you had to also plug in the power brick to the back of this, which, funny thing is, this is bigger, heavier, bigger, heavier device, which I understand now, it is bigger and heavier, but still, the power brick, why did you need the power brick? Because they were scared that this thing would overheat, just like the 360 did originally. So that's why they made this bigger and heavier. Slim, still a little heavy, but a lot lighter. Still a little heft to it, but still a lot lighter, a lot thinner, smaller, sexy. I like the black with the shine to it, but shit, you can't compare to something like this. Beautiful matte white, nothing, you can't see no smudges, everything's easy, like the eject, easy. Everything's right there in front of you, right there in back. Still lots of airflow throughout the whole console. It's just an awesome choice. As you can see, comparisons, Xbox One S, Xbox One. I am very happy. I will be sending this up. I have a list, which I highly recommend people doing. Get a list. If you got a lot of games and apps like I do, get a list. Put that list, write down all the games you want to install right away, all the apps you want to install right away, plus make sure there might be an update, a major update for this console, because you know these were probably manufactured months ahead of the Xbox One anniversary update, so you're probably going to update the console. You're going to spend a good time of downloading, so hopefully you got a good fast internet connection like I do, well, semi-fast like mine, and pretty much, you know, be patient. Let it go through its cycles, let it do its thing. If you want to use a Kinect with it, you got to get the Kinect adapter, of course. That's going to cost you money, unless if you have an original Xbox One like I do with the Kinect, and you just want to transfer it over. You could go through Microsoft's tech support to do that. If you go to Microsoft support, or Xbox support I should say, and you give them a call, you give them your serial number from your original Kinect and your original Xbox One, and then you give them the serial number for your Xbox One S, they will give you for free a Kinect adapter if you want to still use Kinect with your Xbox One, which I am not going to do. I'm selling my Kinect with my Xbox One, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to need that. What else? Oh, I do not know about everything transferring over. Some people are probably like thinking, well, why don't you just transfer over from the one hard drive to the other, your games and apps? I don't know if that's actually a good feasible thing. I'm going to just re-download everything. I'm just going to reinstall everything one by one, and you know, I'm going to start fresh and clean. Just like a PC, you want to start off fresh and clean. Just, this is like a PC, folks. You want to start off fresh and clean every time you get a new PC. It's a lot better. Highly recommended. Like I said, $299.99 for this Xbox One S. And I'm not going to go any farther with this video. I don't want to go too long with this video. It's already been a long time. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked my unboxing. I know it's nothing special compared to other people's, but you know what? I showed you a comparison between the Xbox One S and my original Xbox One Day 1 edition. It's a pretty sexy little console. Consider getting $299. Not a bad deal for 500 gigabyte console. Trust me. Just go $299.99. You know, $300. Get this console. You'll get, like I said, the Master Chief Collection. You get Halo 5 Guardians. And then just splurge for another $150. You get yourself a 4 terabyte hard drive that you can plug in the back of it. Trust me, you will not go wrong. Any comments, questions, anything for me, email me at corecast2011@gmail.com. That is corecast2011@gmail.com. Also, you can follow me and tweet me your questions or whatever you want to know. My Twitter handle is at JuJu2Cast. That's at symbol JuJu2CAST. And I'm Mr. Mike at JuJu2Cast. And like always, visit my website for videos like this unboxing and me talking forever and much, much more. My videos and podcasts and articles and gaming videos, tech videos, and so much more. Go to JuJu2Cast.com. That is JuJu2Cast.com, the JuJu2Cast network. And of course, I am Mr. Mike, signing out, folks. So I hope you had a great time watching this video. I know I had a great time making it. Now I'm gonna go and set up this new Xbox One S so I can start downloading all my updates so I can start using it. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.